Hi everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a really long time since I've uploaded, and today I want to give you all of the reasons and excuses as to why I have not done anything on this channel forever. Basically, let's just start with, I'm just really busy, and sometimes all of the stuff that I really want to do just gets pushed to the side because there are other priorities in our lives at the time. And yeah, unfortunately the YouTube channel just kind of gets to the bottom of the list because it's something that I'm growing. It's more of a passion project than something that is, you know, bringing in lots of money or income or anything, you know, the important stuff. So as much as I really want and am trying to commit to this channel, sometimes it does make it a little bit hard, but I think you guys understand that, and it's really nice to receive messages from you guys, especially like DMs on Instagram just asking like when my next video is going to be, or when you're watching old videos that you might have missed and you're commenting on them, and I'm getting all of those notifications. So thank you so much everybody who has contacted me and said that they love my YouTube channel. Shout out to Susie yesterday, who I ran into when I was shopping with Mackenzie, and she said that she loved my videos, and I appreciate that, so thanks Susie. This one is for you. So guys, let me give you a really quick life update. I know it's been a while, so there's a lot to chew through, so I'm trying not to waste too much of your time. Let's just start with what I have been doing and what's been keeping me busy. Well, first of all, we've been through like COVID-19 and all the lockdowns and stuff, and only yesterday, today I'm filming this on Thursday, so this video will go out on Monday. So only yesterday, shout out to my Melbourne friends and a city that I absolutely love and adore and would happily move back there any day of the week. You guys are in lockdown now again for 6 weeks, and I just want to say that first of all, I'm really sorry if any of us have ever let you down, and thank you so much for taking this one for the team, for the rest of the country. I know that it's a really tough time and that it is super challenging, but if anyone can do it, people from Melbourne can, because Melbourne's great and people there are great and people do the right thing and try their hardest, and we see you and we appreciate you, and we really want you to know that we are with you at this time. Especially me, if you're having a crappy day, just please DM me and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. I know it's hard, so shout out to you guys. Sending all my love. Another major reason why I have been away is because I'm back at uni, and university is one of those things that's kind of been in and out of my life in the last last decade. So I started uni when I was 18, fresh out of school, and I studied a Bachelor of Construction Management. So this has been like 13 years coming. I don't know what I've been doing apart from wasting a lot of time in that time. Yeah, I've actually been doing a lot, so I haven't been wasting time, that's for sure. I should give myself a little bit more credit. I've been doing so much more stuff than wasting time. But for not getting my university degree done, I've been getting a lot of messages from people saying good for you for going back to uni, and particularly two of my best friends have been so supportive of me, and shout out to them. Tess, thank you so much. Even my girlfriend Tess and I met at university 13 years ago, and we didn't like each other at the start because she was the pretty girl and I was a bit jealous and insecure when I was 18, fair enough. And yeah, we ended up becoming really good friends because we were the only two in class really that ever went to class, and neither of us were that great at it at the start, and I think that was our bond. She's a lot better at it now, and so am I, thankfully. But yeah, so anyway, Tess actually said to me a couple of weeks ago that she was really proud of me, and it really just stuck with me because I think a lot of the time when you're a parent, you're supposed to feel as though you are only allowed to dedicate your life to your children, and it's just simply not true. If you've got a really supportive partner, and if you're lucky enough to have some family around that can give you some help or some time off, that's pretty much where it's lied for me, and the only opportunity that I've been given is thanks to a global pandemic that Fabian is actually home in order to be able to support me. So it's been a blessing in disguise for us. I know it's been affected negatively for so many people, and it has negatively affected us in many ways too, but I'm trying to see where the glass is definitely more half full, and this is one of those times for me. So Fab's been able to be home and help me while I'm studying with the kids. He's been so good. So that's what I've been doing. I've been just studying, and even though I've only been part-time, I'm also trying to, you know, I've got two and a half year old toddlers which are just epically busy. I just can't even, I don't know why they're so busy, but you just can't get away from them, and you can't do anything about that. Like, they're yours and they're stuck to you, they're like glue, and you love them and you want to spend time with them, and then you feel guilty when you don't, and it's just a snowball ongoing wow, yeah, it's just a lot. So I know parents will understand, but if you're like me and before kids, you were like, what is the problem? They're just children. Give them an iPad. Yeah, it just doesn't work like that, unfortunately. And having 2 of them, it's just busy. I'm just busy. Fabs has really been helping take the reins on that one. Just be good with stuff at home, like keep on top of the washing and cook good food that's not bad for us all. Try and keep up to date with my friends and live life, but also, you know, have a YouTube channel and upload to Instagram correctly. And then, you know, my website broke, as you guys saw. I'll link that video up here in the cards. Just the flow on of life. So that's been keeping me really busy. But then I guess you guys are here for a bit more of an update of our overall lives as well. So I'm also going to give that to you today. But that was the general reason why I've been so busy, is because all my spare time I've had to dedicate to study. So that's what's been going on there. I'm also back to full-time study in August, 40 hours a week. Yeah, cool, that'll be fun. I've got 4 weeks off now, and in this 4-week period, I will be studying my tier 2 of insurance broking. So I'm halfway through that. Aside from my website breaking down, I have then fixed that, which is great. Everything's going really well. You guys are loving it. You're on there all the time. You're having a look at my shopping and stuff and what I've been doing, which leads me to my next component of catch up. So this life update is all about what I've been doing, and I've been making stuff for you guys. This shop on my website, beckylamb.com, I'll leave a link in the description box down below. It has all sorts of shopping in it. It's got homewares, beauty, fashion, everything that you could ever need for your entire life. I've got a whole bunch of Amazon shopping lists, so I've been looking online on Amazon and finding some things that I really love and that we use at home, and then I've been putting them in my shopping list and stuff as well. So what I am doing, what I have done, is I'm working with an assistant where we only just started this week. So she's going to be helping me a couple hours a week just with getting things together for my scheduling, my uploads, and just getting all of my socials together. So that includes my Friday Fives on my Instagrams. We're doing some swipe ups with those so you guys can see what I've been shopping and what I've been looking at this week. You can swipe up on those. They will then be translated into blog posts as well. So then anytime you miss anything on my Instagram, you can then go over to my blog and shop that on either my blog or also on my store as well. Then I have an Amazon store. So if you go into the Amazon store, you can search all the stuff that I've been looking at and you can purchase any of those through there as well. And it also leads me to my next component, which is my newsletter. Now, I told you guys that I would be announcing something super exciting on my newsletter. If you are signed up onto my newsletter, I'm going to put a link in the description box down below so you can have a look at my newsletter and sign up so you get all the updates before everybody else, because I am going to do 2 hours before every Monday that my videos go live. I'm going to put a link in my newsletter so you can watch them before everybody else. So that is also going to include all prizes and giveaways, any extra news that we are going to be doing, and exclusive news that you'll get that just before everybody else as well. So if you'd like to do that, I'll put a link in the description box. You can sign up to my newsletter on beckylamb.com. The newsletter also has lots of different exciting things, like a catch up and a roundup of everything that I've been doing through the week and what to expect, like what's coming up next. You'll find it on my newsletter before everywhere else. You'll get shoppable links as well, so that you can go and click through any of the stuff that I've found this week, like outfits or jewelry. And a lot of you are loving the perfumes that I've been posting lately, which is really cool. So I'll have all of those in my newsletter. So if you haven't signed up already, head to beckylamb.com, scroll down to the bottom and find the newsletter section. Super easy. So as I said at the start of the video, there is going to be some pretty exciting news that Fab and I have been working on, and we bought a holiday house. Pretty extravagant. Really expensive. Let me just say that. COVID's not a great time to get a home loan either. So yeah, lucky us, but we bought a holiday house in Noosa, and you might have seen on my Instagram stories, we've been spending a bit of time there, which is exactly where we've been in our little holiday house. So on my Instagram, there is a little link. If you go into my profile, down the bottom it says The Loft Noosa. That's where we bought. So I've just put some little pictures up there, a little bit of a teaser. Please follow us on the loft. You will be able to stay there. We are going to do a full renovation on the loft in Noosa. Around August, I think we start, and we are going to be working with some really incredible brands, which leads me to my next announcement of our entire renovation series. So I know, don't groan or roll your eyes. I understand that sometimes people do like a renovation series and it's all about the glorifying of renovation. No, that's not what I'm about. As you know, I've got full-time study now on a construction management degree. I have done many renovations in the past. I've bought and sold properties, and I'm really excited to be doing this with Fabs as well as DGH Builders. And this is a long-term commitment with us because I think in the future we'll actually be working with DGH on a lot of their projects. So even though this is, you know, I think seen sometimes as glory and glorified to be doing renovations, they're really freaking hard. They also are really expensive, which we do have a budget for, and we are working with some great brands as well, which have allowed us to make extra quality choices on a lot of the finishes in our home. So we'll be doing everything with you guys and making sure that you see every step of the process. If you aren't following the Loft Noosa on Instagram, please make sure you do. It's on my Instagram profile if you can't find it either. So head over there, take a look at that, and I'll be putting a link in the description box down below. So if you can't find it in my Instagram, I'll put it there. So a quick update on the kids, particularly on their health. As you might have seen on my Instagram, Mackenzie has been diagnosed with asthma, but we kind of knew that was coming, so it wasn't really unexpected. She's been doing really well. She gets morning and night like this steroid asthmatic, it's like a puffer type of thing with a ventilator. So she gets that morning and night, and she's doing really well on that. And if she coughs through the day, she'll also get the normal Ventolin. So she's been doing great with that. His egg allergy is getting much better, so he can tolerate egg in like pancakes, baking goods and stuff. So if you're making like a batch of 12 muffins or something, he can happily eat a muffin because it might only have like 1 or 2 eggs in the entire batch. He's really good with that. So no reaction to any of the egg in any baked goods, which is so good. Very happy with that. Both of the kids can recognize numbers. They can sing the whole alphabet. They love singing. They love running. We are deep into terrible twos at the moment, and it is very cute, but also very full on. We've put the sides of their cots down as well, which is kind of good and kind of bad. Mackenzie, a couple of nights ago, like I was up like 8 times in one night, which I don't think I've ever done. I certainly never did it when they were newborns. I think the most we ever got up when they were newborns was like 3 times, like combined, whereas this was 8 times the other night. It was a freaking joke. So happy to say that last night they completely slept through, which is a relief. Just been a lot going on, but yeah, she's been really good, and she's toilet trained just by herself. She just toilet trained herself. She's like, Mum, I want to do a wee in the toilet, and I was like, okay. So she's been undies for maybe 2 months now. She's going really well. So proud of her. Carter has absolutely no interest in wearing underwear and being toilet trained. None. And then where to next? This whole COVID situation is very confusing with racing in particular. Yeah, so we don't really know what's happening with racing. We have absolutely no idea. We're just gonna sort of see what happens and where that all goes. And there's every chance that Australia will end up in another lockdown at some point in another state. So could be us at any moment, really. Let's just cross our fingers that that doesn't happen. Yeah, that would be really tricky. Big question mark, don't know, can't really keep you updated there. The renovation is a massive thing on the calendar, which is only 3 or 4 weeks away now. So that is gonna be happening really soon. I have a meeting tomorrow, which is 3 days ago by the time you watch this video. And then, yeah, I'm really excited to be working with these really cool brands and show you guys what we've been working on for the last few months. Building is my dream. I just love everything about it, and I can't wait to show you what my passion project is. Also, while I'm here, I've been working on a whole bunch of really cool stuff for my website, for my shop, and I've got a whole heap of homewares on my Amazon store. So I'll pop a link in the description box down below, and you can see all of my lists on Amazon and all the stuff that we use all the time. And I am going to do an Amazon haul video probably this time next week to post in a few weeks from now as well. So that is the next part of this chapter, me working with my assistant. I'll introduce her to you guys soon as well, so you can follow her on Instagram because she's a legend. And if there's anything else you'd like to see in my content, I really appreciated all the DMs I got yesterday about the message of, if I were to sell you something, what would you buy from me? Lots of you said beauty, fashion, homewares, and that sort of stuff as well. So I was super stoked because that's kind of what I've been giving you anyway. It just encourages me more to give you a bit more of that, if that makes sense. To say you're doing well, keep going down that path, it's just a huge compliment. So for me, it's just in the next couple of weeks, getting through this weird COVID life, getting my tier 2 done before the renovations and my next semester of study happen. Yeah, so it's a lot, but I'm really looking forward to it. Really ready to sink my teeth into something new, and yeah, it's really exciting. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you getting to the end, and if you did get to the end, make sure you give this video a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and I really appreciate you guys. Let me know if anything stood out for you in this video that you really liked or looking forward to. I can't wait to hear from you guys. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. I love you. Goodbye.